Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, it's basically a follow-up of part 2, the video that I did earlier saying that they want to get Ye into a conservatorship. Now, I realized that I'd missed a few highlights, and I like when everything is included and you guys get all the key information. Now, I definitely understand that some media outlets, they can be so petty, so mean, and not just that, such liars, right? Because we have seen the lies so many times before. But the reason why I want to believe that what this media outlet is saying has some amount of truth to it is because if you are not following BJ Investigates, I want to encourage you to see BJ Investigates and check out the attempted conservatorship of Kanye West. And we know that after the first attempt of the conservatorship of Ye, what we saw happened afterward was Harley Pasternak basically threatening this man, saying that if you don't sit and talk with me, I'm going to ensure that I have you heavily medicated to the point of a zombie, and at that time, playtime with the kids will be over for you. And to see this article saying that Kim Kardashian is to stage a medical intervention for ex Kanye West, it's definitely given conservatorship vibe. Because I'm asking myself, like, when he was with you, you had no intentions of staging that medical intervention. And there is a clip of Harley Pasternak clearly stating with Harley Pasternak, that is clearly stating that because he used to work in the military, he has access to drug that can cause sleep deprivation. And the very first time that Ye was, practically, let's say they attempted to put him in a 5150 situation. It was Harley Pasternak who claimed that he went to do a wellness check on Ye. After that, we could see Ye telling us in numerous interviews that he was sleep deprived. He hadn't slept for 3 days. And you can only imagine what one is going through when they haven't slept for 3 days. Like, everyone is their enemy. They think that the world is out to get them. And that is where he started to hallucinate. And what is so shocking about this all is that it is known to happen a lot to a lot of artists when they go on tour. Oftentimes they are so tired, they are so often overworked that the body doesn't even know how to reset itself, and that is where oftentimes they may need to see a doctor. Now, it is said that at the time when Ye, could not sleep and the 3 days had passed, it was Harley Pasternak who said he went in to do a wellness check and he called the police and he was like, bring back help, bring the ambulance, when this man was neither violent nor aggressive, based on that documentary that I watched from BJ Investigates. And I want you all to go ahead and check it out for yourselves, okay? Because there is so much information that I believe a lot of people are not aware of. If you all should see that clip of Harley Pasternak admitting that because he was in the army, he has access to a lot of substance, even ones that cause sleep deprivation. Let me tell you, you would shiver. And I did do a video on it, so you can check out that video on Harley Pasternak actually saying that in an interview, right? So now, when this when this article came out saying that Kim Kardashian to stage medical intervention for ex Kanye West, I'm like, oh my God, don't tell me that these people are going to try to get this man institutionalized, you know, again. And when I look at their reasons, right? They're saying that his current wife, Bianca Sensori, is using him for fame. So it seems as though they're trying to get a legal team to pass a court order, and they have been basically using the media to, you know, score some points here to ensure that they get the necessary court documents to ensure that, you know, they can go in and say you're unstable, you're not able to make decisions for yourselves, and as such, for yourself, and as such, we have to take over from here. No, I'm saying to myself, you know, if this is going to go down, it means that, or it sounds that, Lou Taylor could be behind it. And that was the woman who refuses for her name to be associated with Britney Spears, even though it was alleged that she was a major part of Britney Spears' conservatorship. So I'm just really scared for Ye at this point. Like they're saying, you know, Kim Kardashian is worried about him after he made headlines with his lewd behavior. Even though TMZ said that Kim doesn't care, we know that, you know, sometimes we may get a report that says, oh, Kim doesn't care about Kanye. Kim is not going to be talking about him, and Kim is not going to be bothered about him. But then here comes a, you know, new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And on that new season, who is talking about Ye? Of course, Kim. So it's really having, you know, this is leaving an impression that they might be actually cooking up something and someone is actually leaking it. Because another thing that, you know, they are saying is that, you know, the insider also pointed out how Kanye was admitted that he's bipolar and forgets to take his prescribed medication, and how it has concerned Kim. Another highlight from this as well is that they're saying that he has sparked a, you know, frenzy on social media after exposing is rare. And I'm saying, you know, all of these, it seems as though they're gathering some kind of document and evidence as proof, because they're saying that, you know, they're worried that he's unwell and not taking care of himself and he's spiraling. Even though this man is not spiraling, he is minding his own business. They are basically just making up stuff to score points at this time. And they're saying that Kim and her sister Chloe, who is the closest to the rapper, has been trying to get him to see his doctor. So it seems as though they have already reached out to a doctor, and you know, they could have set up something for him, you know. I mean, if they had reached out to his doctor, we don't know what plans these people really do have. And when I tell you that I'm so scared for you, like I am honestly scared for him, because if you are familiar with how people end up in conservatorship, this is the way they go into their doctor and they're like, okay, guess what? We're going to have someone to monitor you for the next 6 weeks. And if you refuse, we're going to have you institutionalized. So you have to sign and agree for this person to have you consistently monitored to ensure that you are taking your meds, and then after that 6 weeks you can come back to us. But when they sign that document, they normally are signing over their rights, their life to this individual. So I'm actually scared for him, and we can see that it seems as though this is the way they have been trying to get him for the longest time, because why else would Kim leave him in a sunken place, and then after leaving him in a sunken place, she then helped to cancel him, and not just that, she helped to basically, well, she was trying to push him over that ledge. Isn't this also red flag like? There are so many questions that we have here, and I just wanted you guys to, capture these highlights, because when I tell you that I am so scared for this guy at this point, I'm so scared for ye at this point, because this is how it actually goes down in Hollywood. But the bright side is that his friends has been visiting him, and other people who he wants to have working on the album launch and his other business ventures that he has coming up. But I mean, I'm just scared for him at this point. I'm really scared. But when we remember who Bianca, like, is it that Bianca's family are going to have to really come out in full force? Because when you remember who Bianca's family is, you have to wonder, like, are they going to stand aside and allow this to go down? Is anything going to happen? Or is this media outlet report just, trash and holds no ounce of fact to it? Really scary, really concerned for this guy. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts, and give this video a big thumbs up. Share if you care. See you all later. Bye, guys.